Hello, this is Rebecca here, and today I'm back with a video to talk about and show you how I plan on creating one of my favorite projects. It's called Learn Something New Every Day. It's put on by Shamel, which I've followed Shamel for many years. She is in the scrapbooking world. She has her own scrapbooking line, and so I will leave a link below to her so that you can go onto her site and see all the different classes and also be able to link up and take this class. Basically, once you sign up for this class, which is called Learn Something New Every Day, you are in it for life. I mean, I think I've been doing this since 2011, and every September 1st I got an email. I'm sure I drive her crazy because I sent her an email earlier today asking, are we still doing this class? Because it is one of my most favorite things to do. Now, I'm going to leave a link below also to past a video I did last year to show you a flip through of the Learn Something New journals that I did in the past. This is my 2011, and I go through talking about this. This is this is when my county and my home went through a wildfire, and so this is one of my favorite albums, and I hope to cherish it, and I hope it just basically tells about a life-changing experience in our life, in my family's life. And then with this one I used an old book cover. I just love these old vintage books, and I basically just broke the spine on it and then added these book rings to them and created again, just really got creative with these pages, and basically just wrote little messages throughout for each day. Basically, she'll send you a prompt, and it'll just kind of things that you can observe. You don't have to necessarily follow the prompt, but it basically will it'll give your mind going, kind of thinking, and just kind of jotting down something that you learned that day or that you observed that day. And it really is a fun way to document your September. And so this is just one, like, today I learned to remind myself to be optimistic. Cooler weather is coming. By September, I'm so ready for some cooler weather. So again, this is it's very much like a very like a junkie type journal and a smash book all in one with lots of journaling. And so anyway, I really love this class, and I encourage anybody to take it. And but true confession, last year I did a little video on how I created the cover to this when this was going to be my 2016, and I was sitting there thinking, I don't think I completed it. And after opening it up, I did like the first 3 days, and I'm sure I have a notebook where I've wrote down my learning every day, but I haven't come in here and been creative with it. Well, I really don't want that to happen again, because like I said, I love these journals. I don't know how many times I'm going to repeat that, but I'm going to try to do something on a little smaller basis. And so I created this little habit card. This was when I took the Crafty Camp Reset, and I just thought this was such a cute little idea where you basically can add just journaling cards and just ephemera and some ribbons and things like that, and just make it like a little bitty cute flip through book. And so I thought, I'm going to do this for my Learn Something New. So I wanted to show you kind of like my plan. So, and every day you can add a journaling card, and it's not as extreme as doing a whole page, but you can add your photos in here. And so that's how I plan on documenting this September's. So in this month's September kit, the pumpkin spice kit for under Create with Rebecca, I made these. These I did not make. These are part of the kit. They are some journaling cards that are by Echo Park Paper Company. But these particular journal cards that are also part of the kit are ones that are using my art, and these are the ones that I have created. And so I'm going to kind of just put these together as a way to you know, just have on hand, and that way I can use those. But in the meantime, I wanted to make, like, I was looking at this and I really thought the little tag was cute, and so I wanted to kind of come in here and make my own tag. I thought about doing white, and I was like, oh, it's kind of white. But so I got my tag punch out, and this one creates a tag. So I was going to use, this is the paper that's part of the kit this month too, and so I thought I would just use some of the remnants that are over the notebooks. I've already made some of the notebooks, and so this is just paper left over after making them, and so I always save all of my scraps, and I thought that would be really cute. So I wanted to use this as kind of the introduction to the little tab, and I'll show you what my plan was to do. Kind of, I notice this has like little papers left over. Is I just want to write on here 2017, learn something new every day. So so while I do that, well, I don't have my little art pen that I like to use on projects like this. I guess I could use these pens here. I like to use sometimes a little bit thicker pen. Let me see. These are 05 and this is 08. Let's see what this one looks like. This I use a lot on my art projects. It's a good pen. Let's just see how it's going to want to write. Give me scrap. Yeah, see the tip is like, it's flat as a board because I use it a lot. But what we can do is just use another. So I'm just going to basically come in here, and I might make this a little bit more prettier when I'm off camera. But I'm just going to, I see the ink is smearing. And you can use you can use lettering if you don't like your handwriting, or you can use a better pen. This one is not working. I may have to come back in here, but you're getting the idea of what I'm doing. Is I just want to make like a little entry, and I'm not sure I'm too happy about that, but since I'm on camera, I'm just going to kind of leave it at that, and just, you know, I could come in here and I'm going to have to definitely darken it up, but that's kind of going to be my entry page to my whole tab. And then I'm just going to go ahead and come in here and punch some of these just to give it some thickness. And so I'm just going to punch it here in the corner. And I also love these, the jar like I had on here, like this. I like the different shapes, and I'm going to see if I can find a die cut. Actually, I have this little leaf I thought would look cute, just kind of randomly. It's on watercolor paper too, so it's going to be real sturdy. So those, I have these. I'm going to kind of hold off on those till I get more details, but I just want to kind of give it some fluff, I guess, so to speak. And then I have these different sizes. I think I'm going to start out with the smaller size, and then more likely it's going to work up to a bigger as it gets thicker. But since I'm going to use this kind of yellowish goldish. Let's see if we can just stick that on there. I wonder if that ink is dry. Yeah, I just need to be a little patient, but see how cute that's already turning out to be. And I want to add some little orangey yarn to it. I don't know if this is, oh, there we go. And I wanted to add like a piece of ribbon, like thicker ribbon, or a piece of material. I was looking through my material stash for, I'm going to use some of this ribbon, for some pumpkin related or orange or something fall. And I just could not find any. I'm sure I have some somewhere, but for now, this looks so cute. You really, it's you can do whatever. You can just kind of make it as fun, as simple. If you don't want to go overboard, you can do that. Make it really simple. But for me, I'm going to make it, I might need a longer yarn. I tell you what, this yarn is some of the best. I love making tassels out of it. It's not a yarn, it's really kind of like a twiney. It's still soft like yarn, not as soft, but I just like the way that it holds itself. It just seems very, it's not so, it doesn't fray, I guess is what I'm thinking. But I'm just going to come in here and add, actually, you know what, I was looking at what I did on this other one, and we added it to this little tag. But I was thinking I could come in here and add photos to this. We could cut out the photos the size of a journaling card, and then add it to here as you tell what you have learned, or what, you know, just your thoughts or whatever you want to do for the day. I like coming back, and it's just like a one sentence. It doesn't have to be, I know in that one I did a whole lot of journaling, but it doesn't need to be exactly that. It doesn't need to be a whole lot, just the gist of it. So that's kind of it. I mean, this is kind of a short video. I guess I just really wanted to pop on and really kind of talk about how I'm going to be doing my Learn Something New every day. I'm just going to make it like a really cute little junky tag, little, I want to call it a scrapbook, but like a little tag journal. That's it. And so, yeah, I plan on having a lot of fun with this. And if you follow me on Instagram or on Facebook, I'm going to be probably posting my daily prompts every day for the month of September. So if you'd like to join in, I'd love to know it. It's always good to know others out there that are doing the same project as yourself. And I look forward to it, and I will see you in my next video.